is a lie. Just because they write it down and call it history doesn't make it the truth. We live in a world where seeing is not believing. Where only a few know what really happened.
Ready when you are.
We live in a world where everything you know is wrong.
Entry 741021! Perhaps this station will hold the key to the real goals of Group 935. I still do not trust my unconventional allies, but they are of great use to me.
So, welcome to my first tutorial on zombies. If you're an avid player of zombies, you will recognize this room. But I'm playing solo just to show you guys some basic stuff about zombies. So this is the first round, and you'll be starting in this room. As you can see, there's zombies coming out already. But usually when you're playing with more than one person. You're not playing solo, you're playing 2 people or more.
Just with the
So,
doctor order.
The basics of this room is you buy guns off the wall if you want. Here's a shotgun, and here is another M14 rifle. But when you're first starting off, you're really not going to need these guns because it's useless. These rounds are pretty much easy, and if you buy them, you're just wasting your money. So don't go for the guns, use your pistol. Now, as you can tell, there are 4 windows in this room. The first one is here. Okay, to board up the window, just press square and you can board up the window. The second window is right here. Again, press square, board it up if you want. Third window in this room is right here. And the fourth window is right here. When you're playing 4 players, you will be a bastard and an asshole if you steal somebody else's window. Okay, so the first rule is do not steal someone else's window. There's 4 windows, 4 players, everyone grabs a window. If you're just running around and taking other people's kills, like you go from window to window to window, then you're just an asshole and people will just be mad at you. Because the whole point of this first starting rounds is to get points. You're gonna need points later when you want to set the traps and do other stuff that we'll get to later in the video. But okay, let's go over some of the other things about this room. This is the quick revive machine. Call it a perk. Okay, in solo you can buy a quick revive, but when you're playing multiplayer, this machine is not going to be on. You have to first turn the power on to the entire theater, I guess. But in order to turn the power on, you have to make your way through the theater, okay, through this building into the main theater, and there's a switch that you turn on. Now there's a few ways that you can make it there, couple ways actually. The first way is through this door here. This door will lead you into another room. Then you have to open another door in that room. Then you have to open a gate that leads you into another room, and then you have to open another door. So I mean, I don't go that way because one, I have a strategy that I play later, and it depends on me not opening a certain door on the other side. The other door that you can open, hold on a second, let me just recalibrate my system here. But anyway, the other door that you can open is this door right here. Usually I go in through this door because that's just the strategy, and it's the best thing to do. Another thing about this room is you see this main thing here. It says you must turn the power on first. This is the teleporter link. There's another main link through that door when you get to the theater. You have to go to that one, press square, and link that teleporter on that side. And then you come here and you link the teleporter on this side. And then you go back over there and you can teleport into the projection room when you're in trouble or you need to upgrade your gun. And there's one more thing that I want to show you. There's a rock over here. You see this little rock? If you press this rock...
Oh, I found the rock! Great!
Okay, he found the rock. Great. There are 3 rocks in Kino. You find all 3, which I'll show you where they are. And it'll just play this catchy song for you, you know, while you're playing. It has like a song. The only problem with the rocks is that a lot of noobs, new players, will go straight for the rocks and, you know, turn on the music and have fun. But while you do that, you have to keep in mind that to turn on the rocks, you have to open certain doors that I don't recommend opening at later rounds. Again, I have a strategy which I'll share with you guys later. But yeah, you don't want to be touching those rocks all the way because, you know, you get to play the music, but then later you're screwed because the doors are open and then more zombies are going to come out. So I'm just going to kill these zombies and let's move on.
You see what happens when you touch Nikolai?
And by the way, don't waste your bullets on the first round. It's save your bullets.
Satan's minions.
One swing and they're down. Okay, so you start off every round with some grenades. Here I have 4 grenades. Let me just board up this window. Make sure this window's good. And this window. There's a guy coming. I'll shoot him a little bit and then I'll knife him. I just knife the crap out of this guy. There's more zombies coming this way. Now the other thing is that the zombies drop perks, like you get double points, you get ammunition, you get other things. But if you kill them outside the barrier, they will not drop these perks. So, you know, these early rounds, I wait for them to kind of come out. I'll swipe at them a little bit. One thing about zombies is you have to always be on the move. You can't stand still. If you stand still, you're going to get cornered and you're going to die. And my sensitivity, if I just go ahead and look at my sensitivity really quick, it's 10. You know, that is insane, just as it says. I have it like that for a reason, because I'm able to just quickly turn around at a moment's notice if there's a zombie hitting me or something's going on. So I have it at 10. I suggest you do the same, but you know, if you're not used to it, then that's fine.
Owned in Russian? Owned!
It's just my preference, you know. So I'm gonna board up these windows before the next wave of zombies comes out. I'm not gonna go through every level and telling you about what to do. I'm just gonna tell you about zombies and how the levels work. Now, almost every room has these boards. This board, it's basically a map. This is where the random boxes could be. They're called random boxes because they could be anywhere, and they change every time you get you get a teddy bear. Then the random box will change somewhere into another room. Sometimes it will require you to open doors, but sometimes it's necessary. Also, random boxes are just for random weapons, but the weapon selections are very simple. We'll go over that later. Just kill these zombies.
Rough, but not that rough.
There are other secrets and little things that zombies has to offer, and we'll go over that later as well. So this is round 3, and you want to stay in this room if you're playing 1 player, 2 player, 3 player, 4 player. You want to stay in this room for at least a couple rounds until the dogs come. They have hound dogs, and they come. Now we'll go over the dogs. I'm gonna try to stay in this room as long as I possibly can. Playing playing solo, but as you can see, it really gets crazier. But I'm always moving around. You have to be always moving around. You know, if you stand still, you're dead. You're just dead.
You are dead. If only I had time to piss on you too.
You know, I mean, I'm playing alone and I'm doing pretty good so far. But these are early rounds. You have to understand later the zombies get really fast and really clever, I should say. There's so much more to zombies, but I'm going to once I get through these doors. Okay, so I killed the last zombie. This is level 4. Now, because I'm playing solo, I'm just gonna leave this room already. But normally, with 4 people, it should be no problem. You stay here until the dogs come. And when the dogs come, you'll hear like a distinctive sound. But I'm gonna let the zombies come out a little bit. Because you have to understand, when the zombies come out, they come out in waves of 24. If I open this door, that means more zombies are gonna come out from that way. Okay, it's time to open the door. Opening doors costs money. Buying guns off the wall costs money. Everything costs money. And then killing zombies, you get money.
Hey guys, look what I did.
Okay, I just picked up a perk. It's insta-kill. Basically, it's one shot, they die. You can knife them at this point. You know, don't waste your ammo, knife them. But anyway, so you get to this room. There's a window here. You don't stay in this room very long. I never stay in this room very long. Reason is that it's a really like a room that, you know, it doesn't really matter here. You get trapped really fast, but you do stay in this room for a couple of minutes. Okay, that perk what you're looking at is a nuke. It just basically explodes all the zombies.
Die, demon hell pigs!
Alright. So this room. There's a gun here. There is a little window here. And this is a trap, but the power is not on yet, so you can't turn it on. Now I don't get what this is. Some people tell me, well, like if you hit it,
someone stole the image from this picture.
it's just like a missing picture file. Okay, so I only have 10 bullets and there's a lot of zombies coming. So we'll move on to the next room. If you're playing 4-player, you can stay in this room a little longer, but I'm not gonna stay. You know, I'm just not gonna stay. Now, this gun is very important when you're starting off. I keep this gun for a long time, only because once you buy it, the ammo is only 500, and every time you buy ammo, it'll give you at least 3,000 points. If you're like spraying into the zombies, it should give you at least 3,000 points. And again, I'm not gonna stay in these rooms because they're gonna come after me. I just opened that door backwards. Okay, here's a random box. Now I'm gonna throw some grenades to get some zombies crawling. Okay, what this really means is I want some zombies crawling like that. In the game, you'll find it very helpful if you can get a couple zombies crawling when the rounds end, because then you can just take your time and walk around and board up any windows that you need to board up, and you don't have to be rushing. Like this guy, I can just shoot him and I know the round won't start yet because there's a crawler. We call them crawlers.